Let's talk a little women's tennis. We have been inside this winter long enough. It's time to get outside and enjoy the fruits of the school's labor as far as facilities goes. And we've got head coach Michaela Gorman here, who is about to welcome another Niner into the family here in a few months. I know you and Jeremy are excited about that.
Yeah,
and,
we're excited.
We've got little Sawyer running around at matches. That's been fun the last couple of years. And then we've got two seniors that have watched that young man grow up. Anna Ekelund on the end, Alexandra Zinn, Alex here in the center, both seniors, and both pretty much have played their entire careers here. So by the end of these careers, they will be in the top 10s in at least one of the either singles or doubles because of just the amount of experience. But let's talk about this year's club as it's constructed. A lot of experience coming back. I think expectations might be as high as they have been since you've been here. You guys have been winning singles and doubles wise along the way, but maybe it's time the team was able to put together that monster season that I think everyone thinks that can happen with this group.
Yeah, it's great. You know, we have 5 seniors. We have a class of individuals that have been able to be very successful both on the court and off the court, like you said, in singles and in doubles. And, you know, anytime you can get that much experience, when you have 10 people on the team and 5 of them are seniors, it really helps the people that are kind of coming in, you know, the younger class that's coming in, they can watch them and say, oh, that's how it's done, and kind of, you know, they have somebody to look up to, which is nice.
I thought last year's team, since I've been here for 7 years, may have been the best team you've had because you brought in a little bit of experience. You had Natsuko, a young player, playing in the lineup, which is good when a young player can crack through, but you also had a lot of juniors that were racking up wins. What kind of, as you look at this season, how it lays out with the schedule you have and the experience you have coming back, what do you think the ceiling might be for this team? Can you break through another level? And I know getting a top seed last year in the tournament was a big step, but do you think you guys have it in you to take it all the way? Yeah,
I mean, we had a really good season last season. You know, I'm kind of one of those people who tries not to look back. You know, I try to just look forward and kind of see what we can do with the group that we have now. I mean, I think it will be fun. I try not to, you know, set expectations too high, but you know, I'm excited to kind of see what they can do. You know, I think they're capable of doing, you know, large amount. You know, they can do whatever they want to do. You know, they're so experienced and so smart out there on the court, and I think, you know, we could have the potential of having a fantastic year is definitely there. But I don't want to put the pressure on them of this is the year. You know. Well, but you know, like you said, I mean, we graduated one person last year, and so, you know, we've got 5 seniors and, you know, a couple new faces, and then some people that have some experience as sophomores. So.
Well, let's talk, ladies, a little bit about kind of how this thing has grown since you got here. When you first got on campus, both from Sweden, so coming kind of sight unseen, as it were. But when you got here, the way the facilities and the courts were, your sophomore year, getting the surfaces down, last year, resurface and the building pops up. Now your senior year, you have a locker room, you have a great facility, there's a place for the fans to watch. Alex, when you kind of think back to the first time you got here, kind of talk me through how this place has grown up kind of around you.
Well, it's just like you say, it's really been growing step by step. And at first, when we came here, there were, of course, like nice courts already, but we didn't really have facility, we didn't have locker rooms and all that, what comes with that. So, and then we got new courts sophomore year, and junior year they started building on the facility. And then now, I mean, everything is done and it's been great. It's helped a lot to have the locker rooms and access to the locker rooms. I think we as a team has become closer actually because of, like, you know, we can go hang out in the team room. We have a really nice training room where we can do rehab and everything. So I think it really has helped.
Anna, when you think about the time that you got here and the players that were older and, you know, the ones that you looked up to, but now when you come on campus in the fall, you're the older players. You're the ones that, you know, lead the way, and the young players look up to you and kind of get direction from you. They are not going to have to go through the growing pains, so it were, that you did, but does it kind of make you appreciate it more, all the things that you guys had when you stepped on campus this fall, and kind of the ways that it can make you better as a team?
Yeah. I mean, first of all, it feels weird to be a senior. It's gone like so fast, and yeah, it makes me like the courts we've been playing on like the ones by the high rises. So yeah, I really appreciate the building right now. Yeah.
It's a good, cool place for them to hang out too. I've been down there and I've seen the lounge area and Locker room is nice and big. You can string your rackets right there. I mean, everything is right there because before, you know, you had an equipment shed and you're carting equipment around, and then you had to be off the courts for a while. So, like Anna said, you're playing up on the south end of campus. You had to bring everything out there. But now you've got this big equipment room. I know Jesse Tar, your assistant, so he's like a proud papa down there showing people around. Look at this room. You know, he unlocks it. I'm like, it's an equipment room. He's like, it's so great, though. It's kind of fun to watch, kind of, especially the older players who kind of watch it happen around them get to play on that court. And I think it's a testament to your program because you guys have earned that. I mean, obviously we want to have nice facilities, but the way this team has played, this is kind of the perfect senior class to get to be the first one to enjoy the building.
Yeah, I mean, we love it. I mean, it's you know, like you said, having just a space where they can come even in between class or before practice, and they don't have to, you know, take their rackets to class or, you know, tote everything around all day long or, you know, go sweaty to class. You know, I mean, it's a nice thing that kind of, you know, spoils them a little bit for all of their efforts and all of their hard work. So.
And I'm sure now with the facility, you want to have as many home matches as you can. You want to play in front of fans. There is a place now for people to sit. I know we've been kind of patrolling that middle part or walking around the outside of it as fans to go watch the ladies play. Now we've got chairback seats. We've got a venue. It's like a full stadium now. It's really nice. I'm hoping that, and taking a look at your schedule, you've got a nice stretch in there where you've got a bunch of home games in a row. And hopefully that's when the weather kind of gives us our 60s and 70s. But a nice place to watch a match. Just from a fan standpoint, what could they expect coming out there and having a good place to sit?
I mean, you know, it's nice. The seats are right in the sun, which is nice for, you know, for the spectators. You can watch, you know, in the winter or as it starts to get a little bit warmer. It's still a nice place to sit. And it's nice because you can see all 12 courts. So it's nice the fans can come out and they can watch, you know, both teams play and kind of see kind of what you know, a lot of people don't know what a college tennis match is, kind of how it's set up and what it's all about. So I mean, I think it'll be a good atmosphere.
You two have known each other for a long time because we brought you in from Sweden. You played on the same club team. I think Alex was telling me before we started taping that you guys have known each other since you're about 11 or 12 and played against each other right before that. Are you, at this point, you know, you're kind of friends for life at this point. Is it kind of neat to be playing in the same college in the U.S., having come from Sweden and kind of grown up near each other?
Yeah, I mean, it's been good.
No, it has helped a lot, actually, because you're so far away from home and you still have someone here that is kind of like home, so yeah,
it's been nice.
Do you kind of, if you need a little taste of home, just break out into native tongue a little bit?
We just go to IKEA for that.
Yeah, we have IKEA. Yeah, that's true.
Last year, with your senior years here, do you have any kind of expectations for yourself, or how do you want this last ride to go for yourself?
I mean, it's like you say, it's the last one, so of course you want to make it the best one. And last year we had great success, and I guess we're trying to build on that, and hopefully this will be even better. And I mean, all we can do is, like, we've been working really hard, and this is our final test, I guess you can say.
Yeah, and also I think just going to try to enjoy it as well, because it's our last semester, so.
And you got a great place to enjoy it down there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The beautiful new facility. Well, I know you guys got to get going because matches are here. We've had some crazy weather, but we hope that it kind of settles in when we start playing at home so that the fans can come out and watch you guys. Coach Gorman, thank you for the visit. Ladies, best of luck. Hopefully good health and good success this year, and best of luck in future endeavors. I hope we can keep you around here, but I know the world is a big place, and you guys are going to venture out when you're done here. But it's been fun watching you for 3 years, and hopefully we'll have one last good ride. Thank you for the time today. And go online to www.charlotte49ers.com. Check out the schedule. There are plenty of opportunities for you to come check out women's tennis at the Halton Wagner Tennis Complex. We hope to see you down there. Wear green when you come, and go Niners.